Hey, Mark and Joey back here Tuesday after Labor Day. It's getting to fall. I know it's not
the
official.
Kids are back to school for those parents.
Not official by the date, but official by the mentality. NFL starts this week. NHL and NBA into the early parts of October, but camps are starting now. We're starting to do our NHL camps. We've gone through 5 of them. We're going to do them every day, every couple of days to get them all in before they get to the regular season starting at the end of September. And the division we're into right now is Washington, who we already predicted to be on top. Islanders with a surprising season. Check our show out on that one. And we're right in the Pittsburgh Penguins right now. But I do want to get in, about our sponsor, CoolEyeCover.com. Guys, listen, we just got a 35% discount from them for the Ultimate Sports Channel fans. And all you got to do is email us, ultimatesportschannel31@gmail.com. We'll send you the code. Get on the site, 35% off as many glasses you want to buy. And these are all quality. You're still going to be outside watching football. You're still going to be in the glare of the ice rinks, and you're still going to be playing sports in nice sunshine. If you live in the South, which is where we're headed in the middle of November down in Florida, you need them all the time, but get good ones. Got to protect those eyes. Joey, let's get into Pittsburgh. Obviously one of the great teams over the last number of years with an aging star. And what are you thinking this year?
Well, I'm going to start off with saying second division to Washington. I think they had a good season last year, finished third, had slow parts of it, a little bit of a downer months and a bit there. But like I said, we've talked about the Islanders. Check that out. They're going downhill. Columbus going down. So a couple teams going down, a couple teams coming up. One thing I know for sure is Pittsburgh's going to be there. I'm projecting 102 points, which would just be behind the Washington Capitals. They could get to 108. Let's say they hit the ceiling. That's a great year. But the thing is, in these good teams, it's the floor. And the floor doesn't get that low for these really, really good teams. That's the key thing I've noticed when I've looked at these projections is that, the ceilings can be whatever because you just don't know with health and all that. But the floor still never gets that low for teams like Washington, lately Toronto, Tampa Bay, and now Pittsburgh's another team with that. Their floor is only like 97. I don't see them falling outside the top 3 in this division, which guarantees them a playoff spot, which is all key these days in the divisional playoff hockey.
For sure it is.
Very, very important there. So Pittsburgh, playoffs, I'm going with 102, right behind Washington, finishing second place this year. With other teams not doing so well in the offseason. Now, why is that? Yeah, I mean, they're aging. They're aging a little bit, but they're still the Pittsburgh Penguins. They still have the top players in the league. They went on a big cup run 3 years in a row, obviously, and, they just need a time off. I think them losing the first round last year was a gift. I think all the players were like, oh, thank God. They got this rest. I think Matt Murray will be the MVP of this team. I think he's going to come back with a huge season. He was very banged up. Again, another guy who got lucky with Fleury taking half the rest off him for these playoff runs. But last year played virtually the whole year, except he kept on getting injured. And now I just think he was off a lot, fully recovered, coming in this year. I think he's going to have a big year. I believe in the talent he showed throughout the 3 seasons we've seen him. And I just think he's going to be the MVP. I think he's going to have a great year. I think you're going to manage him a little bit better, not push him earlier in the season, knowing that they're going to be good enough to be there, save him, and he's going to have a big second half is my prediction after the All-Star break and carry them through the playoffs this year. I see Matt Murray with a big bounce-back season. He's the MVP of this team for me, especially because no one will give Crosby or Malkin the credit anymore because they're always that good. So
well, and I disagree a little bit with you here from a sense of playoffs. I agree. I don't think they're going to be that close in the playoffs. I think they're going to be the bottom half of the playoffs. I don't believe in Murray. I never have. I thought he got incredibly lucky following Lafleur. Fleury tells you my age. I'm thinking back to one of the oldest stars in the game. But anyway, I think he benefited from that all the time. I don't think he's that great a goalie. I don't think he's going to play that well this year. I believe that Crosby's going to be hurt. He's getting to that stage of his career, although I'm always shocked because of how long he's played that he's still maybe
29,
not even 30. Yeah. So, but I think he's going to be in that role. I think his time has come. He's worked so hard. He's always given it his all. I think this team's in trouble this year. I think they'll make the playoffs, as you say. I think they're a first round exit, and that's what I'm going to be looking at.
We're in the division. We're in the playoffs.
I'm going to be looking at second, third in the division, but way behind Washington. Like I think this whole division, Washington and everybody else.
Wouldn't shock me.
I'm thinking they might be like 10th in their conference type of thing. Making the playoffs, but not being a strong team.
Yeah.
I think that whole division's weak. I think Washington just tears that division apart, as do I think other teams do as well. So there's my prediction. I don't think Penguins are going to be there.
Well,
They'll make the playoffs. They're going to be out in the first round. Crosby hurt. Murray's going to be pulled, and they're going to be having a backup goalie to fill in the rest of the season. It's going to be a tough year in Pittsburgh this year.
Well, there's one last part that we always do, which is the breakout star.
Yeah.
And I really think this was maybe the trade for the future for the Pittsburgh Penguins, and a great trade after I re-looked at it. And I think this is going to help them this year and put them on another level. They traded Phil Kessel for Alex Galchenyuk. Now, I'm a Kessel fan.
Yes, we both are.
But Alex Galchenyuk has the skill set to be a top player in this league in the right situation. And everyone forgets his career high season only 2 years ago before the drama in Montreal, then getting sent to boring Arizona where they had no chance to win anyway. Even though I must say they put out a good season, but he did not fit there. I think this is the guy to change this team for me. I think this is a guy, you talk about Crosby, he could take pressure off Crosby, take ice time away from Crosby, which is a good thing at Crosby's age and health. He's going to have a big year, and he's my breakout star. We've known him a little bit, but why I mean breakout star, I think, now this is me thinking this team's going to be really, really good. He's going to go nuts. I see a 60-point season, 30 goals. I think this could be a huge help to the Pittsburgh Penguins. And you talk about injuries and maybe pressure on the goaltender, all that stuff. A guy like this can change that whole mojo on that team. They need him to step up this year. This is his year. If he steps up, this is a completely different Pittsburgh Penguin team where maybe Crosby doesn't have to play the minutes he's been playing, doesn't have to be the guy with the city on his shoulders. You know, Alex Galchenyuk can do it. I think this is his year, and he needs to have it this year.
But I have to agree. I do have to agree. That trade was a steal. Absolute steal.
Yeah.
And I'm a Kessel fan, too, as you know.
Right.
We really thought he got thrown out of Toronto. Yeah. He got his cups, which I was so happy about, and vindication for the way he played hockey and all those kinds of things. But this was a steal of a deal. I don't disagree with you. I don't think it changes my prediction, but I do agree with you that he's a breakout star this year.
Third overall pick only 3 years ago.
Yeah, and will be a star ongoing. Pittsburgh stole this guy. I think this is not the year it's going to happen. I think it will happen down the road. But anyway, there we are. A little bit of a difference in our thought process. But, Pittsburgh will be in the picture. I just think that they're going to be a first-round exit along with a low playoff team. And we'll see what happens. That's the beauty of the game. We'll see what transpires.
There's so much happened in the Metropolitan
Division.
They
need goaltending. I don't think they have it. I don't like Murray at all. And I think that's going to be their problem.
Coolest pads I've ever seen, though.
Yeah. Well, if you got to have something going for you, that's it.
You went with the all black look.
Yeah. So there we go. We're now looking at that whole division. We're pretty much set there. If you want to let us know about your thoughts, feel free to comment for sure. We love to get comments back, and we'll be moving on to other divisions here in the next couple days.
There's a few teams left. I know Rangers fans out there want to hear us talk about them because they made a bunch of changes. So a few teams left, then we'll tackle the division, get another conference and all that too. But yeah, stay tuned, guys. This is lots of fun.
We're looking forward to it. Talk to you soon.